Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Road to Legend series with me, Max Sleepy. Last episode we were just chilling around the army warehouses, doing various bits and pieces. We fought the monolith, which was super scary, but we survived. And then right at the end we had a tiny little firefight with some banditos. And then a storm hit, so he joined me again. I hung around for a little bit just to get rid of that. I don't know really. I'm gonna drop that jerry can just because it's making us so overweight. Yeah, we've kind of skipped the storm. Nothing happened during it. Nothing was ever going to happen during it. Potentially. There is still another bandit around here. In theory, it should kill them if they were still alive out here, but I don't know whether it actually does. This guy's dead, which is nice. Oh, we had a PDA as well. That's super sweet. Can't see him out here. So if he was alive, he is no longer. And because we had that storm, we just need to keep a little watchful eye, see if any new artifacts have spawned. Doesn't look like any have here. Oh. Okay, so just gonna head back to Rostok. I'll cut out the travel time, so I will see you guys in just a moment. And here we are, guys. We're just arriving in the beautiful zone of Rostok, and naturally we're nice and safe here, so we can put that away. While we're here, we'll just see if any of these boys want to chat, see if anyone wants to offer us any work. Any work at all? Come on, contain armor layers. No. These stores will pay us ransom. Oh. Some GTOs have managed to wound somebody. No idea who. But they've got themselves a little bit of a hostage. Good for them. But anyway, we're going to quickly head over to our personal stash. And just chuck all of our goodies in there because we're pretty close to the weight limit at the moment and it's pretty upsetting. So let's just here. You can see we've got so much stuff. To my knowledge, there is no stash limit, which is obviously very good. ETG suppressor, and we'll keep hold of that. We've got more bits. Cammed up top all in. This needs to go to Xenotech, I remember that. This P90, we'll see if we can sell it. If we can, that would be awesome. It's a really nice gun, to be fair, but the damage isn't that great, although the damage would probably be a hell of a lot better if it was fixed up. Something to think about. We're not going to use it, I won't lie to you. It's not quite the weapon we're looking to use. And it doesn't have scope, which is a kind of pretty huge thing for us. Let's just get these little bits disassembled. Just because we want to get as much gubbins as we can, really. We'll not bother getting rid of those. Let's do that. We'll get rid of our new patches. As you can see, we've got 4 monolith, and I believe it was us that killed all 4 of them as well, which is pretty huge. Yeah, we can hold our heads up well high for that. That was a tough fight. We got pretty much completely ambushed by them as well. They crept right up on us. Nasty little buggers. Anyway, we're just going to pop in, have a chat with Colonel Petrenko, see if he'll buy our P90 and that 1911 we've got as well. I'm hoping those weapons will be good enough condition for him to buy them. No, he doesn't want either. doesn't actually buy a huge amount. Ah, that's really annoying. I was hoping he'd buy those from us. You know, that thing's at 40%. It's 2 damage to be traded. Really? You sure? I'm buying it, if I'm honest. But, hey. He's the man with the ammunition. He's the man with the money. If he ain't going to buy it, he ain't going to buy it. We are going to need to buy some more armor-piercing ammo. Yeah, let's drop 13 grand, and then we've got quite a lot of both, which I think will keep us going. Has he got any work before we skedaddle? Okay, mirror on. I think he's still asking for the same thing. Yeah, we'll have that for sure. Oh, that's in the wild territory. Ah, those guys have respawned. Should we head to the wild territory? Yeah, sorry, dude. Should we go to the wild territory and try and take those mercs out? Should we? I think we're going to. I'm also kind of tempted to go into the man-trap anomaly. I'm going to risk it. This is really dangerous. I'm going to drop a quick save. This one is always a real pain to get because there's all this moss on the floor. Oh, here it was. Oh. Well, that's super convenient. The last time I had an anomaly in the man trap, it was a long way away. That one was really easy to get. What is it? Just a fountain. Cool. Not anything we can use. But to be fair, you know, we're not really expecting to we're not really expecting to get any good artifacts really at the moment because our detector is crap. You know, we are using the Echo, which is really cheap and nasty. Okay, so we're going to go to the wild territory and see if we can take out these mercs for Colonel Petrenko. Didn't think we'd be going back to the wild territory so soon. Really cool area though, really cool vibes. And yeah, let's just see what we can see. Stash, nice. Cool. Oh dear, that's no good to man or beast. We need to take some cover. Oh god, we need to take cover. We really need to take cover. I think we might have got them both, if we're lucky. Come on. Serious? There we go. That should be all of them dead. Man, I was not expecting the mercs to have taken over. German accountant. Sorry, bro. We are out of good med packs. Well. That's not good. We've got one that's just injured.
Вот попал так попал.
There is a way to do something with these guys, but I've never found out what it is. Son of a bitch. Managed to get his med pack out. CP220. It's quite a nice gun. Let's have these. And we will disassemble them as we did with the last bits of kit. We'll... can't disassemble that. The Saiga is really nice. The Saiga is really nice. Oh, he's got spaz 12. Smoked salmon. Damn, high roller. This guy's got the same armor as us, so we're going to take that. And disassemble that as well. And we are also going to touch silencer and disassemble this. Nice. We're going to disassemble the Saiga as well. I think it behooves us to... oh damn, this guy had some beefy kit. This armour would be quite nice. The IBAS suit. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. This helmet as well, the Apocalypse helm. I'd like to get this fixed up. Oh, the Spaz 12 custom's not too bad either. We are not going to use the P90. Let's just chuck the crap onto this guy. We'll disassemble this. We'll keep the Spaz 12. I like the Spaz 12. I'm kind of tempted to use it at some point. Oh, we're still massively overweight. We still need to drop a load more stuff, really. We've got all these bits. Nice, those Kevlar plates are sweet. So I don't know whether you can actually like fix all these bits or whether you kind of have to keep taking weapons apart and hope you get good bits. So for now, we're going to stash everything that isn't green, I think. Metallic scrap. Yeah, we'll probably want to keep that. Pressure bag is kind of worthless. Oh god. That's bad. There's a poltergeist here somewhere. But where? Over there. He's good over an eye like me. Let's head out. Let's go back to Rostok. Sort out our weight issues before we have a scrap with this poltergeist, because you want to be pretty mobile fighting the big fighting poltergeists. I hate fighting poltergeists. They're really, really annoying. Right. I'm going to cut to back when we're back into Rostok, and I'll pick up with you guys in just a minute. Okay, guys, here we are. We're back just outside Mangan's place. We've got our stash here, and we're just going to put away our little bits. And I think, yeah, let's. I don't even know if I want to keep anything that's yellow, to be fair. Because I don't know what can fix what, is the thing. What I think we're going to do, anything that's not green, we're just going to get rid of. or at least yellow, I think is probably going to be the way to do this. You know, we want decent quality parts, don't we? So yeah, I think if they're not yellow, we're going to get rid as we learn this crafting system. So all these barrels are screwed, but 545 barrel. Hey, 555. Oh, so these are all the 762s. We don't need any of those. So 556 barrel, we don't need that. So that tones down our little stash a lot better. We can do something about this. That's not the end of the world. Think that's how this system works. We'll find out. Manga will buy all of our disassembled weapons and all the rest of it, so we'll just sell all this crap to him. Yeah, I mean 1500, that's not too bad. We'll sell him that. Okay. Let's just go and check in with Colonel Petrenko as well. We're still pretty heavy on stuff. We need to find somebody to buy a lot of this crap. It's incredibly luminous yellow moss. Interesting. Yeah, we need to just find somebody who'll buy a lot of this rubbish. What we'll do is we'll chat up a few of the NPCs around here and see if anyone wants to buy. We'll go and peddle our wares. There you go, Junior Sergeant. He wants to buy some stuff, so he'll probably buy our ammunition.
Нет, ну ты как-то не вовремя.
Yeah, look at that. He'll buy all of our ammo. Ooh, okay. Got some sausage and some salmon. The fountain's worth quite a lot, actually. 1700.
Вот зверьё, ему всегда хорошо. Шел поляну с грибами, тут тебе и стол. Ты таскай на себе паёк, если вредь на неделю.
That helps quite a lot. We are carrying a lot of ammunition. That's always going to affect our weight, but we kind of need to carry a lot of ammo. Yeah, it's just the way of the world. We haven't really got a great home base yet. In another playthrough, this bloke had, yeah, he had tons of cash, and he'll buy anything. We'll sell him some of our gubbins. We don't really care about the RGT grenades. We'll sell him 2 F1 grenades as well. That should just about cover it. And we need to buy some first aid kits. We are critically low on first aid kits. Is there any work you want done? Drug making kit. We do have one of those. It's back at Corden, sadly, but we'll pick that up for him. Oh, nice! He sells first aid kits for 2,500. That's 500 less than a lot of people sell them for. Okay, so he wants a drug making kit. We would have to go all the way back to Corden to get that, unless we come across one. What I think we'll do though is we will go back to the wild territory and see if we can take those mercs out. We're gonna have to fight that good poltergeist as well, which I'm not particularly happy about. That loners are preparing for an ambush in Zaton. Okay, well, I mean, that's good for us. Bad for everybody else. Oh, sorry, bad for anyone who doesn't like loners, so basically just the mercs. But we hate the mercs, so we don't really care if they get annihilated. Right, let's move back into the wild territory and see what other trouble we can get into. Probably be worth doing a bit of artifact hunting here as well. I think the mercs do pick up artifacts, but you rarely see them talk about it. So you'll normally see other factions when they pick up artifacts, they'll put a little message out on the BDA, sort of attuned to what kind of faction they are. You know, loners will be like, "Oh, cool, I found this. I wonder how much people pay for it." The ecologists will be like, "Oh, wow, this is really interesting. We can study that." Okay. So we need to get away from these barrels. Oh, God. I'm not using plus P rounds. Phenomenal. There we go. Ha ha ha. Fucker. Cool. So we took him out. Can I climb that? No. And then Kerpatrenko wants us to deal with some mercs who are on top of this construction site up here. So we're going to do a little stealthy stealth, put a little sneaky on them. See if there's a way we can deal with them. Oh, great. Nice. I've never heard like whispers come off the the side dogs before. That was really creepy. So where are these mercs? Oh, I've never seen that before. Interesting. Okay, well, the merc knows where we are. Not too much of a problem. See if we can get a bit of a drop on them. And let's just a couple of grenades. I think we nailed him with a grenade. That's really good. Yeah, he's hit. Take him out. Mission updated, defend Rostok. Is it just him hanging out here? The mission kind of suggested there was more over there, but maybe there isn't. Huh. Well, he wasn't really a problem, was he? Ugh. Man, even without the music, the ambient sort of sounds in this game are just bloody terrifying, man. You hear moaning and groaning and stuff. It's all really thematic. As I've said a few times, the vibes from this game are just unreal. They're so good. The soundtrack is incredible. It's just a bloody brilliant series of games. And I adore Anomaly. I love how open-ended it is. You can just do whatever you want, really. Tell you what, we're probably going to be coming up to the end of this episode shortly. Shall we just keep going to Agroprom? Yeah. No, I think we'll do that in this next episode. So thanks very much for joining me, guys. This has been Max Sleepy. As always, pop your comments in the background, and thanks for playing. Bye bye.